Welcome to today's C.R.E lesson. We're still in Form 1 work, that is chapter 3, Faith and God's Promises, that is Abraham. And today we are going to look at the ways in which God fulfilled his promises to Abraham. Basically, what we are looking at are the ways that God's promises to Abraham came to pass. Number one, Abraham was given land. So when Abraham moved from Haran to the promised land, that is Canaan, he showed the fulfillment of his promise that he had given Abraham, that he was going to give him land to dwell in. Number two, Abraham was the father of a great nation through the birth of Isaac, Jacob, and the 12 sons. It shows that the promise that God gave Abraham, that he was going to be the father of a great nation, was fulfilled. Number three, God had promised Abraham that he was going to have many descendants. First, Abraham had many descendants in Israel, and also the new Israel, which are Christians today, are also descendants of Abraham. So the birth of Isaac showed that God had fulfilled the promise that he was going to give Abraham and his wife Sarah an heir, a son. Number five, God had promised Abraham and his descendants land to dwell in. And we find out that the descendants of Abraham occupied Canaan after serving in slavery for 400 years, that is in Egypt. Also, God had promised to deliver Abraham and his descendants from their enemies. Basically what he said is that he's going to protect Abraham and his descendants. And through Moses, we find out that the Israelites were given protection by God when they were delivered from Egypt. That is, from slavery in Egypt. Remember, these Israelites were descendants of who? Of Abraham. Also, God had promised Abraham to bless him, and he blessed him with material possessions. If you read the Bible, you'll find out that he blessed him with silver, gold, livestock, and servants. He also had promised him to make or to establish an everlasting covenant with Abraham and his descendants. And we found out that one of his descendants, that is, he made an everlasting covenant through Jesus Christ. He is one of Abraham's descendants. And number 9, God had promised Abraham to make his name great. And you find out that God today is referred to as God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Even today, still his name is great and it's famous. Thanks a lot for subscribing and listening to me. God